Hey guys, uh, I know the stream is gonna look a little bit uh, shitty, is because I had to use the other shitty ISP because the current one is completely down and out. So tell me, how does the stream look? How does the stream look, guys? I'm not gonna go ahead with it unless you guys tell me that it's watchable or at least it's good enough. But how's the quality wise for 1080p? That's what's important. Sound is fine, but picture, image, sprinkles. The image, that's what counts. Uh, because this ISP only allows 1 meg up. What can I do? The other one that supposedly allows me more is down. Like a compressed 720p is as good as I can do for now. Uh, well, hey guys, welcome to a impromptu live stream. I just thought I would test the waters, uh, see how it goes, and I think I'm frozen for a sec. I froze for a sec, but that's we got to do with what we got, you know. Uh, okay, let me see what Mr. Teddy Bear sent me. Yeah, well, that's the best you're gonna get for now. I guess I'm not gonna move much, because if I move, it's gonna jerk and it's gonna freeze a little bit. Okay. Well, that's the best my current ISP can do. The current ISP can do. The other one wouldn't even allow me to hit the minimum. It would just freeze. Image is fine for your circumstances. Yeah, I thanks guys. Apologize ahead of time. I can only be on here for the next hour and 20 minutes or so. Oh, well, I don't think the stream will go that long, Peter, my good friend Peter. Let's go party. Arrête, Néo, avec tes trucs. Oh là là. Anyway, well, as I'm here just to let you guys know that uh, we don't need you to be a jerk or be jerky. Nice one, Peter. Uh, well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to test the waters. Okay, so I know it's workable. What do you guys think of the setup? Oh, disconnected. Yeah, that ISP is gonna be jerky like that. See, I'm keeping an eye on OBS. It shows me a green when it's streaming and a red when it stops streaming. But yeah, uh, so my current situation, as you can see, is not great. I'm trying to do more interviews with other YouTubers, content creators, uh, whenever I can. But when it comes to content, actual content like guides and stuff that I have in mind, It's gonna be difficult. Uh, so um, camera, yeah, because yeah, well, the angle is weird because mm, okay, okay. I like the setup. Camera angle is a bit weird. Well, the only reason it's weird is because my hub is currently disconnected, and my phone cable is too short, so I had to put it right in front of me, looking up at me, connected to the front I/O port in case. So that's why it looks weird. Just a sec. I'll be right back. Somebody's knocking on the door. Yep. Sorry, guys. I had to go open the door. So anyway, uh, I like. Okay, but what? Want to see up no nostrils? Yeah, Springles. Look at my nostrils. Uh, puny comedic mood. Okay, the quality just dropped because I dropped the bitrate to 768 kilobits per second. That's the only way I can stop it from going all jerky. Please excuse the quality, but under the circumstances, what can I do? T'es pas le seul français ici, hein? Non, je crois pas. Tu peux dire que je suis français aussi, hein? Parce que moi, mon accent en français, on peut dire que je suis de Paris, quoi. Ouais. Euh, Lola qui? Toi aussi? Oh, encore une française. Oh, ok, cool. Yeah, Springles. Me too. Me too. You and I both. You and I both. What can we do? Uh, Springles. Yeah, you look great. I need to get a French keyboard so I can join in. Yeah. But I'm gonna try my best not to move a lot so it doesn't mess up the image. But yeah, I just wish the other ISP would stop doing that. I'm gonna complain to him. I'm gonna call him or go to his place. The ISP office is walking distance 2 minutes from here. I'm just gonna go to his place, knock his door down, and scream in his face. I guess we could play games. Oh yeah, with this connection, I wouldn't be able to log in into Steam to begin with. Wait a minute, Teddy. Since when do you type in French? That's a surprise. My heart is somewhere now in my gut. Three French people. Oh, Teddy, you remember? Yeah, I hope he's not drunk either. We need to complain because the same thing is happening in church. So even that connection is crap. Uh, oh, now everybody's speaking French. What the hell just happened here? Néo, qu'est-ce qu'on a foutu, toi et moi, là? Qu'est-ce qu'on a foutu? Qu'est-ce qu'on vient de faire, là? Qu'est-ce qu'on vient de faire? Euh, c'est contagieux, les Français, quoi? On est contagieux un peu, tu vois? Je trouve qu'on est un peu contagieux, quoi. Lola, t'habites à Berlin. Hmm. Alors, Lola, tu vas visiter le mur de Berlin? Le ex-mur de Berlin? Oh, okay. The internet, okay, business. Okay. This is becoming a French channel. Seems like so. Seems like so. Oh, drop it. Oh, 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 oh. Even at 768 and it's dropping. Huh. With, with this ISP, I have to drop the bitrate to like 256 kilobits per second before it stabilizes. Damn, this ISP is crap. Néo, ta présence, juste notre présence, la présence d'esprit francophone, c'est contagieux. Okay, Teddy. But anyway, guys, if you want to talk about Linux, ask me any questions about Linux, XeroLinux, whatever. Ask me questions, whatever you want. I'm an open book. I'm right here for you. I'm doing this because I'm really pissed at my situation right now, and I just want to let off some steam. So let's talk Linux. X Linux. Linux. Tournevis. Astérix et Obélix. Tournevis. Aplatisux. Astérix et Obélix. I would show you some stuff on my Steam Deck, but with that quality, you won't be able to tell or see anything. It's gonna be so pixelized. It's gonna be a joke. Uh, it's going to be a joke. I'm playing Astérix et Obélix. Baffez-les tous, or for the English people around here, Asterix and Obelix. Slap 'em all. It's my favorite game on the Steam Deck right now, and the reason for that is because it's hand drawn. It's kind of like exactly the animation. The drawing style is exactly like the comic books. Goscinny, Uderzo, the writers and artists of the comic book, their spirit lives in that game. So I recommend it to all my French followers out there. If you own a Steam Deck or don't, it's on GOG. You can buy it for cheap and install it on Linux with Wine. Just have Wine installed. Double click the exe file, install it in the virtual C drive, run it from the desktop shortcut that it creates, and you're up and running. It's got French, English, and other languages, German, and something else. So I recommend that. So yeah, for all the older people in the here who know Asterix et Obélix, I cannot pronounce it in English. It's Asterix et Obélix. It's never gonna change for me. It's if it's not in French, if it's not in French, if the cartoon is not in French, if the game is not in French, I don't play these games because their spirit is French. So it'll be like uh, watching a an American film dubbed in French. What? It's like You. Uh, no, Teddy. It's going to be very pixelized. I'll try. I'll try.
I will try.
Okay. Buffet les tous. Boo, 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 boo. Oops. What did I click? Ugh. Okay. Can you see? Oh yeah, Neo. Wait. Voilà. If my phone wants to, well, whatever. This is the game. I recommend it to all the Frenchies who love Asterix et Obelix. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing game. Uh, slap them all. Them. You forgot the them. The them. The them. Teddy. The them. I'm gonna show you the gameplay if it shows. One second. It's loading.
Astérix et Obélix, buffet les tous.
Buffet les tous. And I love the fact that they use the characters' actual voices in the actual cartoons. See how it looks like the comic book? I'm playing it backwards. Even backwards, I was able to play. Anyway, you get. Anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, I know. Flip the camera. I'm live. I don't know how if I can do it. But anyway, uh, uh, well, it can't remind you of Donkey Kong. It's not the same. Well, Donkey Kong is roll, pick up barrels and bananas and stuff, but it's not the same. It's just like beat 'em up, like Streets of Rage or Bare Knuckles, as you guys know it. But the style, the drawing style, the art style is comic book style. So It's so true to the comic books that I grew up with that I enjoy this game every second of it. It's not too repetitive. Oh, Lola, you've been running Zero since a year now, and now I know you're French. I'm not French, Lola. Je suis libanais. Juste un peu d'information. Je suis libanais du Liban. C'est pour ça que la connexion elle est nulle. Uh, but yeah, great for a year. Wow, I didn't expect anyone to be running XeroLinux for a year. But sorry, I'm close to the camera. I'm not used to to it being so close. Uh, it's amazing, Teddy. It's amazing. It's you can get it in English. It's there's multiple languages in the game. You can just put the text and the audio in English if you want, but you won't catch me playing it in English because, as I said, I grew up with it in French. So yeah, there's that. Hello, Ardern Bison, 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 whatever. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Uh, it's been 10 months since I switched to Linux full time, and at that, XeroLinux. Whoa, Peter! Happy 10 months anniversary! Happy 10 months anniversary! Sorry, I keep moving because I'm a ADHD. Yeah, well, anyway. Uh, oh, you do that too, Teddy? That's great. Listening to movies original audio, no dubs, just subtitles is the best way to go. Because the movie was made for a certain language in mind. When you dub it, nobody can dub a movie and give out the feeling that the movie was supposed to have. It's no longer the same experience. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, Zero Linux is doing better than I expected it to be doing. With it being a now, how should I put it? A static release of sorts, where the only changes are done under the hood. And I have news for you guys. I'm gonna use this live stream to tell you something. I'll be working on a new, not working. I want to switch away from Layan. That's what I wanted to say. Because Layan hasn't updated their theme in a while. Uh, and I want to switch icon packs, but the overall look will be the same. So dock at the bottom, dock at the top. I mean, panel latte panel at the top. Say everything will be the same. The only change will be the theme and the icon pack. The only change will be the theme and the icon pack. So be- I, I'm 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 frustrated with Layan. I'm really frustrated with Layan. Uh, they haven't updated in ages, and it's kind of annoying. I might stick to the Tele icon pack, but different color. As far as the theme goes, I need to find a better one. Layan, especially the Layan GTK theme, is dead. The Layan GTK theme hasn't been updated in almost a year now. Almost. Uh oh, hey Ben, I didn't see you there. But yeah, it's time. It's about time to change themes. It's it needs to be done. It's I would feel like I'm stuck in time when I keep using Layan. I have been behind Layan, and I wanted to stick to. I'm stuck to Manjaro. I don't know why. Uh, they kept using this. They still are using the same theme. The only thing they added was the day and night uh, wallpapers, but they're still using their signature Advaita like color scheme with green accents. They haven't changed for ages. Uh, so I want to be like Manjaro, so users now, like you guys, can know what to expect from XeroLinux. Because if I change too much, you will have to do a fresh install. Because if I change things drastically, I'm not knowledgeable enough to apply those changes without you having to reinstall. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep the changes minor. I want to make them in a way that where you don't need to do a fresh install, because you might have your settings just the way you want them. Everything is working just fine. And with me releasing a new ISO with uh, changes to a certain to a certain degree that would require to undo everything, unless I would get. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for it. So I'm like, nah, I prefer not. What do you guys think? Yeah, Maya theme, Manjaro Maya, Maya Manjaro, whatever. But what do you guys think? Do you guys know, uh, or what should I say? I don't know how I should put it. Maybe, uh, I don't know if I don't do a lot of changes. I rely so much on upstream KDE that there's no major things I can do. I'm not like I'm not like Fedora or something. I don't know much. I don't know much about uh, making changes like that. So I'm gonna keep it as it is. Well, I will change the theme. I will definitely change. Uh, I Sprinkles. I It's not about the hate that I worry as much that uh, it's not normal to require. I feel I feel like I'm doing worse than Windows. Windows, uh, with Windows, you don't need. Well, now you do. With every major change, you have to reinstall, redo everything. I don't like that. I don't like that for myself. I wouldn't like it for you guys. Uh, oh no, no, no. I tried Teddy. It's not that. No, no. It's like, for example, all the users. I'm gonna give you an example. Like all the users that are already on Zero Linux, that use the current ISO to install Zero Linux, they're not gonna get the Flatpak permission settings in the KDE settings unless they manually install Flatpak-KCM. I made an announcement, but there's a lot of users that are on Zero Linux that aren't on the Discord. So they don't know. They will be. I think they are wondering why do they those settings are not there. Sprinkles, it's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What? If it works, don't break it. Okay, you said the opposite. But yeah, so the way I think I'm gonna from now on, if KDE releases something that needs to be installed that current users won't get via an update, they would have that need to install it manually. I will add it as a dependency to my tool. Like this, when you receive an update to my tool, it will pull whatever KDE added, like the zero welcome, the what's it called, the flatpak permissions thing. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, that's the only way I think I get the missing packages to get installed by adding them as make depends or dependencies of the package. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna be doing things from now on. I'm gonna stick to the thing, to Zero Linux how it is now. Just change. I'm gonna switch a theme, not this release, the next release. So in another 3 months, in June. So the upcoming release will be using a brand new theme. I need time to find one that is consistent and that is constantly being updated. I'm not. I might. What do you guys think if I shipped Zero Linux with the Nord theme by default, Rice by default? I mean, not the Dunes by Gamer King, although he's gonna hate me for that. But I'm talking Zero Nord. But Zero Nord being what it is, the resource hog that it is, I'm too scared to include it by default. YouTube video not possible in my current situation, but a forum post maybe. And I did mean that someone who's not on the forum or any Discord server or anywhere, they just installed Zero Linux and called it a day, and they didn't do appear anywhere. So yeah, those users will not be privy to all the information and the updates. So in order to apply all these updates to everyone, including those people who are not on the server or the forums or Twitter or Fostodon, I'll have to do things on the back end, like I said earlier. Oh, whoa, 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 Springles, you no. uh whenever I want to add a package to my package manager, to my application list in my tool, I first check if it's available as a flatpak. If it is, I add it as a flatpak. If it isn't, I put the universal binary of it. But app images, never. uh Not never, sorry, never going to be included on the ISO, that's for sure. But app images, users are free to install them. I'm not going to include anything related to app images on the ISO. Snaps, never going to include it, but users can add uh, add them. And Flatpaks will be enabled by default. So it's the future. Uh, Yeah, 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 Peter. I watched that video too from Chris Titus Tech. I haven't been, to be honest, I haven't booted Windows or needed to boot Windows in 6 months. Uh, so I'm good. Yeah, but Nord uses a lot of resources. Uh, when I when I enable it on a virtual machine, in a virtual machine, the virtual machine becomes almost unresponsive. Whereas when I'm using the regular default rice, it's very responsive. And when I use Dunes, it becomes super responsive. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get. I don't want users to think that XeroLinux is a bloated distro. Oh yeah, Sprinkle snaps. It's a Ubuntu thing. It's their thing. They want to include them. Let them include them. Let them include them. But yesterday, I mean, technically, you don't mention specs on the site other than the rises. Yeah, well, specs, minimum specs. Oh, sorry, minimum specs and recommended specs. I I don't really believe in those minimum specs and recommended specs because that's a promise, a hard line promise. I keep getting something along the lines like I could run KD Zero Linux on like 2 3 gigabytes of RAM, no problem with integrated graphics and whatever. And I set a certain minimum because after testing, and they still say that if I set a hard minimum and a hard recommended, I don't know. It's like, eh. They're like synthetic benchmarks. So not into that. Have a prompt to install on install to choose between Nord. Oh yeah, well I wish I knew how to do that, Sprinkles. I looked all over the place on how to be able to do that. Couldn't get any answer. Uh, on install, it has to. I have to have multiple versions of, and I don't know how to hook into Calamares with that. It's and it at that point it would have to be, I think, an online install, and I'm running away from online installs as much as I can. What if you did a new on something that's still being maintained? To be honest with you, that's what I want to do. But the rice will still be latte dock on the top, latte dock at the bottom, a latte panel at the top, latte dock at the bottom. But the theme will change. It will be the same rice, different theme. Because I like that rice. I'm consistent, and I am. I don't want to change it. Like, I know people who like Matt from the Linux too. He keeps rising his i3 differently every day of the week. So I'm not like that. If it works for me, I don't switch. I'm still you guys don't okay. I'm still using the setup exactly as it ships on the current ISO. I haven't changed wallpapers, I haven't changed icons, I haven't changed themes, I haven't changed anything. It still looks the same as it came as it shipped. That's how no longer interested in rising, I am. Not anymore. I'm not interested in rising anymore. I like the setup the way it is. I want to keep it the way it is because here's another thing. When reviewers download Zero Linux and they want to review it, they show you a certain look. Then when you put yourselves in new user shoes, they imagine you just discovered Zero Linux. You watch the video, you love it. You love the look, you love everything about it. But by the time you come to download it, I changed rice. And now it's a rice you don't like anymore. What would you think? That's the thing you have to keep in mind. Like you fell in love with something in the video, you expect exactly what you saw on the video to be the result on your PC. Yeah, Lola. That's how I am. I use lay-in because it has the colors that I like. Uh, I use the purple wallpaper because it goes with lay-in hand in hand. I use the purple icon packs. It's all consistency. It's all about consistency. I like to be consistent. And that setup, I'm so much in love with that setup. I will not change it anytime soon. I don't get bored with a look. Not easily, anyway. Not easily. So, uh, maybe in a few years when I really do get bored from the current setup, I might work on a write, but I'll offer it as an optional write. Zero Linux will remain what you will see in the videos for the foreseeable future. Uh, it will remain as is. It'll be the current layout, not theme, just layout. I'll be switching themes, like I said, but it's gonna be the same layout, different theme for forever, and I will be offering extra rices in the future, maybe. Not a promise. Of course, Teddy. Yeah, your purple is purpler than my purple. I don't know if that's even a word. Purpler uh, than my current purple. Uh, well, it's always been latte doc Pringle. I don't know. But anyway, what do you guys think of the current situations with snaps and FlatHub? What do you guys think of the current situation with Ubuntu banning, not banning, disabling Flatpak support out of the box? What do you guys think? Yes, we agree on that, Sprinkles. But what do you think about the idea of Ubuntu removing Flatpak support by default? Thank you, Sprinkle. Exact. I am with you on that 100%. Yeah, your circumstances are different, Peter. You are busy. Oh, the Linux tube. My best friend in the whole wide world on the interwebs. Hey, uh, hey guys, everyone in the chat. You see this dude Linux tube? Alex. Thank you, my friend. If you're not subscribed to his channel, I by order of but of Dark Zero, go subscribe to the Linux Tube. You you be committing a sin if you don't. Just kidding, of course. But yeah, just your 2 cents. Alex, you're right. 100% correct. I talked to Tyler yesterday on his stream for like 2 hours, and we all agree. Uh, we all agree. Uh, it's like a 30-second job to re-add Flatpak. Why spew all the hate? Why this propaganda of articles, hate articles and whatnot? There are some good articles out there, but the majority of them, unfortunately, are negative. So I disagree with them, and doing it for the clickbait is really annoying. Uh, the Linux Tube. One word on YouTube. He's the Linux Tube everywhere. So yeah, if you want to support, if you are a supporter of XeroLinux, you go subscribe to the Linux Tube. Awesome guy, uh, down to earth man, and I would go as far as to say he's my brother from another mother. No, he Teddy, he left, and as I didn't notice that he left. As soon as he left, I kind of simped over him on the live stream. To say that they have to is definitely against what Linux is. Well, here's the thing with the thing. Here's the thing with the thing. I can't speak. Uh, here's the situation. Snaps are their own product. Uh, it's like me trying to push my own tool on XeroLinux. Of course, I'm gonna push my tool because it's my creation. That's exactly what they're doing. They're pushing their own creation in their own creation. It's normal. So to get more users to use their creation, they have to they have to get rid of the competition, eliminate the competition, and be and rule your own creation. That's the way I think about it. They want Ubuntu to be 100% Ubuntu, and one day will come where they're gonna create their own desktop environment, kind of like Pop OS are doing with System 76 are doing with Pop OS. They're creating. They want to become a whole independent thing. Now they use GNOME. Who knows? Maybe in the future they're gonna use their own thing. You know, Ubuntu DE or Ubuntu DE or 2DE, whatever they're gonna call it. Uh, how did you get the bar to disappear in the latte dock? The bar below the icons, I mean. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, I think this is related to borders. Something related to borders. It's either in Kwin active borders or whatever. I don't know. I think I could be wrong. Exactly. The Linux tube. Exactly. Um, we cannot like Ubuntu are not Ubuntu are not do not like they're doing their own thing. That's what at the end of the day they're doing their own thing. I'm doing my own thing. Ubuntu is doing their own thing, and they want the consistency with their what do you call them spins or whatever. Kubuntu, Lubuntu, Zubuntu, Fartontu, Saxontu, the porn version of Ubuntu, Saxontu, Sexuntu. But yeah, they want consistency within the bubble, the Untu bubble, and in order to keep consistency in the Untu bubble, they ordered their brethren to follow suit. But distros like Mint, they don't need to follow that because they're their own thing. They're not Ubuntu. They're just based on Ubuntu under the hood. Uh, as for Ubuntu, I haven't completely abandoned trying it yet. Want to buy the install? Oh yeah, yeah. Same here, Teddy. It's too old, and Plasma on it. The day the day they will get Plasma 527 will be on Plasma 6.5. So I'm good with Arch, but to be realistic, really realistic, guys. Uh, I will stick with Arch, no matter how many issues it gets. So far, the only thing that I suffered that caused my system to die, basically, to become unbootable was the grub issue back in September 2022. So, but I was able to pick myself right up and fix it. And if you don't already know, XeroLinux includes the appropriate hooks to keep it working for EFI systems, of course. If you are on a BIOS, you have to uninstall that package ASAP. It's all mentioned in the thread, uh, in the forum thread. Yeah, Alex. Saxuntu will get a lot of donations, and their Patreon is gonna explode. Hey, Mislav Kresh. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Sorry. Uh, welcome to the stream, to the worst stream on YouTube because of my ISP. Uh, do you guys Alex, can I ask you a question from content creator to content creator? Uh, if I stop streaming from OBS but don't end the stream, will I be able to reconnect? Because I want to try switching back to the better ISP and see if that's working. I'm not gonna do it if it's gonna stop the stream, but if it disconnects uh, temporarily and reconnects, I'm seeing a lot of dropped frames. I mean freezes and drops and whatever. No dropped frames, of course not, but disconnections and freezes. But anyway, it's an impromptu live stream, so I'm okay. It's an impromptu stream, so you know what? I want to test it. What do you guys think? I want to test it. It's an impromptu stream. Where better to test, right? I'm gonna test it, guys. If the stream stops, I'll be right back. If the stream completely cancels out, well, it's been good chatting. I want to test it. Living on the edge, guys. We're living on the edge. So BRB. Oh well, my other ISP is dead. It's completely dead in the water. So hey, I'm back with the shitty ISP. Well, can't do shit about that. Yeah, I'm back. I'm still live. My other ISP is not connecting. Hmm. So basically, I'm dead in the water with this ISP. Am I still live? Am I still live? That's the question. Ah, I'm still live. Okay, because it's not showing anything on YouTube. Anyway, yeah, I have multiple ISPs. Yes, Mislav, or however your name is pronounced. Uh, I have until midnight, and it's already 9:37 p.m. So you do the math. You do the math. Uh, Schrodinger's zero. uh, am I alive? Uh, so I'm gonna be doing this until 10 p.m. Another 22 minutes. Uh, yeah, 2 hours 23 minutes. But I'm not gonna do it until until then. I'm not gonna risk it. Plus, I need to eat dinner and do other things. Uh, 20:38. So there's only 1 hour difference between you and I. Okay, cool. Uh, so yeah, we talked about the situation with Ubuntu and Flatpak, but I noticed lately. I wanna admit something to you guys. Uh, I have noticed lately that a lot of the people who install XeroLinux don't even pay attention to the tool that launches post install, like the XeroLinux Hello tool, which will be replaced by a newer version created by a new developer I met on Postodon. It's gonna be a lot better than the current version. But why do you think users don't pay attention to the first thing that pops up post install? They they just close it and forget about it. I don't understand. The first thing they open is Pamac, which is the tray icon through the tray icon. I don't understand. It's the first thing that pops up post install. It's occupying like 45% of their field of view on the screen, and they just close it, forget about it, and ask me questions. Like I tried to install this from there, this from there. They end up installing OBS from the AUR, which is the wrong OBS to install. Whereas I have the correct Flatpak in, and I went the to the extent of making the Flatpak install OBS plus all the existing plugins on there. So I went the extra mile to make the user's life easier, yet they choose to go to Pamac and go install OBS from AUR and or Arch repositories or whatever. I don't get it. What do you think, guys? Yeah, Alex. Nobody reads anything. And I went to the extra mile to make the sentences short and sweet, yet they don't read anything. What's up with that? Well, yeah, Peter. Users you are used to a lot of distros post install dialog not doing much. Yes, correct. That's why I didn't want to include the new KDE Hello because it's gonna take attention away from my tool, and it's not exactly uh, the best tool, the best thing. And Zero Linux is mostly made for those people who already know a thing or two about KDE. Yeah. And the new one, guys, the new version of the Zero Hello tool is so awesome. I cannot wait to ship it on the next release. I'm still waiting for the test version. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I haven't tested it yet. I just saw screenshots of it from the developer. Uh, and he made it easy for me to keep updating. That's the best part. So he can continue on with his life, and I will be able to update it myself without knowing a single line of code. It's just adding newer packages, removing packages, scripts, and whatnot. It's going to be superb. The new users do read it all. No, they don't, Peter. No, they don't. No, they don't. If you see the amount of questions uh, I get about things that are right there in the tool, you shoot yourself in the head. I'm just saying. Uh, Mislav, Arco tool is great, albeit maybe a bit bloated. Arco tool was not something I was trying to mimic. The XeroLinux tool, as you said, is a little bit bloated and very complex to understand, especially when because I am a student of Eric's. Everybody knows that by now. I am a student of Eric. If it weren't for Eric, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. But his XeroLinux tweak tool, or Arch tweak tool now, uh, has so many things not for beginner users. like the Samba tweaks and the different and oh, there's another thing I dislike about I don't hate, I just dislike about his Arch tweak tool is the ability to install different desktop environments and window managers on top of what you currently have. I am totally against the idea of mixing and matching desktop environments and window managers. If you start installing like 50 different window managers and 10 different desktop environments, you're going to end up with duplicates, triplicates, and things are going to break other things. It's like installing multiple like Ubuntu on top of Lubuntu on top of Zubuntu on top of you. It's not really similar. No, because you install them, they're completely separate. But it's like mixing lemons and oranges in the same cup. It's the same family, but they do things. They taste differently. So same thing with the applications. You're gonna end up with the same with applications that do the same thing, but mm, it's kind of annoying. Uh, New to Linux users, Peter. New to Linux users read half of it, not all of it, because I still get people posting on the forum saying I'm new to Linux. I haven't used Linux ever before, and they start asking questions that are answered in the tool. So no, I have proof that they don't read. They don't want to bother to read. And my website has sentences that clarifies everything and how XeroLinux works and uh, how everything is. So they don't read that. They don't read that. I asked them, "Did you read anything on the website?" No, I just went to the download link, downloaded the ISO, and I installed it. I was like, "Go read the website." Simple. All the answers will be there. I tell them to go to the forums. The answers will be there. Albeit I haven't posted anything on the forum lately, but I need to. Still, there are some answers on the forums. They ask questions. I link them to the answers on the forum. That's my job. I need to lead the way and leave the rest to the users. Yeah. Exactly, Teddy. Exactly. They don't read anything. They don't read anything. Some of them read the headlines, but they don't continue the topics. Uh, and as a one man, as a single person doing the majority of the work on XeroLinux, I cannot always be there to, to 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 answer things that have already been answered. And I thank you guys who are doing a great job, like Teddy, like Springles, uh, Neo, and I could name more and more and more and more. But there's a lot of you guys. I thank you for helping out when I'm not there because of the time difference, especially. Uh, but yeah, uh, users have to start, or I mean, new users have to start to read everything that's posted on the website, on the forums. Uh, like recently, I had a post on the forum from a user who had an update bork his system. All he told me on when he posted the issue was the update borked my system. He posted the list of updated packages, and apparently he was using the Linux Zen kernel. And for some reason, Linux Zen kernel 6.2 version didn't include the necessary patches, and he was booting EndeavourOS with XeroLinux. But something broke. And I had to explain to him that I'm not responsible for upstream packages, and none of the packages, the Zero Linux packages, the ones I created, were part of the update. So I cannot fix the situation. I tried to Google it for him. There's a lot of results. So, but what I found was that there are kernel patches that need to be included, especially when you're dual booting two different distros, uh, that cause the system to no longer boot and hang on black screen. Yeah, Lola, people are lazy. Even a YouTube video. Here's where your argument, Lola, is a bit incomplete. With YouTube videos, they watch parts of it. They don't even finish the video, and I think Alex can confirm that. Not every video we create, we spend hours creating and editing, get watched from beginning to end. It's called retention time. The user retention time is in the beginning, in the early stages of a YouTube channel, especially, is very low. Like I made videos that are 5 minutes long. Average watch time 1 minute, 1 minute 30. I think once this is saved, I'm gonna keep it on YouTube. I'm not gonna remove it. But once this is saved, you guys have watched it from almost beginning to end. But any new uh, people who are going to watch the video, they're gonna go, okay, I'm gonna watch, okay, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, that's it, and they're gonna lose interest and leave. Uh, Attention, people's our this society nowadays in nowadays people's attention span is very short, and I'm not making fun because I'm one of them. So there you go. My attention span is not very long. That's why I keep watching YouTube shorts. And when it comes to YouTube videos, I only watch people I support videos from beginning to end because I know how it is. Like Alex, I watch his videos from beginning to end to contribute to his watch hours, watch time. Uh, so the Linux Tube, Tyler, Matt, uh, anyone I support, since I cannot support financially or become a Patreon, or I cannot become anybody's Patreon or anything because of my situation. So my way of giving back is one of the ways for me to give back is to watch the entirety of their videos, even live streams. I watch them completely. Even if I don't actually watch them, I keep them running in the background until they're completely watched from beginning to end. The watch time, Teddy, I have reached 2,000 hours, watch hours. Uh, yeah, 2,000. Over, I'm halfway through. I'm halfway there. Sorry. That's hence why I'm doing this stream. But this stream is just a test. I want to start going live from the store once the internet gets better. But yep. Yeah, halfway there is, but Teddy, you gotta think about the other part where I have to reach 4,000 hours in 365 days. I'm very close to the 365 days. and I'm still at halfway there. Once the 365 days are over, I start from scratch, zero, zilch. So yeah, don't want that to happen, but it will happen. Alex, my sub count is 11, almost to no, sorry, 1178 to answer you. Uh, I know. I received a message from him today. Uh, I thought you were doing this stream for us. Oh, of course I'm doing it for you guys. But the behind the scenes reason as well is to get to add a few more to my watch hours because I'm desperate. Not really, but I thought it would help. Maybe. See you, Peter. Uh, okay. Uh, oh. So yeah. Sorry guys, I was sending a message. Uh, but yeah. The future is good for XeroLinux as a whole. I'm thinking. If I continue sticking to what I do best, uh, I think it will be good. What do you think? Should I do a lot of changes? See ya, Lola. Would I be a silver if I didn't believe? Would I be a silver if I don't believe? Anyway, guys, I need to start wrapping up. It's almost 10 p.m., but it's been good. Uh, just let me know. Oh, Mislav, you're one of my patrons. I don't remember names from my Patreon. Sorry. Uh, but yeah, before I go, guys, just keep supporting the project any way you can by spreading the word, getting the donations out there. The donations. Okay, spreading the word. Keep support. Keep talking about me. uh, but yeah, spread the love. Spread the love. And for if you want to get the links to my donation to my fundraiser and everything, all will be in this video's description and all on the website. Spread this link around. Let's get this project funded. Uh, and just so you know, before I go, uh, the value you see on fundraiser is what I have total amassed totally from the beginning of the fundraiser till now, but I have used that money already ages ago. The value doesn't change. It just shows what I raised. Uh, the amount resets for me in the back end whenever I withdraw the fund, but the number will not change on the thing. Just to be clear, that's a bit misleading, but I don't know why GoFundMe and fundraiser do that, but and fundraising services do that, but they all do. Just so you know. All right, guys. Uh, I need to say peace out. Keep spreading the zero love, and I'll see you on a potential other live stream in the very near future. God bless you all, and see you on the flip side.